happy to... And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And here are the Raptors now. The Heat making their last shot. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Adebayo. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
VanVleet finds Pirtle. Now Siakam. Now Pirtle. Pass to VanVleet. The three-pointer off the mark. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
6 to shoot. Here's Lowry. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Here's Barnes. Fires the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Love. Now Hero. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Here's VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Anunoby against Hero. Pass to Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Now here's VanVleet. And here's Anunoby. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Here's Love. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
It's Hero on the take, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the inside, Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
VanVleet outside. Siakam outside. Back to VanVleet. Up top, Siakam. Covered by Love. And Siakam gets it to go.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Love with the defensive effort. It's Adebayo with the drive. Lowry, the pass to Love. Left side, Butler. Hero on the wing. 5 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's VanVleet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. Hit stolen by Love. Here's Hero, out to Lowry. Lowry picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lowry against VanVleet. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Love. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lowry, good.
And Lowry has versatility to his game. There's no doubt about it. This time from the mid-range.
VanVleet against Lowry. Siakam the screen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
And it's Love missing for Toronto. They've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Here's Pirtle. Inside. It's stolen by Love. 1:52 left in the first half. Butler, a screen on VanVleet. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, this is exactly how you break down the defense with a really good ball handler. As Kyle is just manipulating them right now.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Barnes. VanVleet with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
No good on that one.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch 4, so that's some flexibility.
Now here's Van Vliet. 1:07 left to play in the half. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Love up top. Out to the wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. For Toronto, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Barnes finds Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Adebayo with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Love. Hero with it. Anunoby covering. Hero against Anunoby. And there it is for him. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Pass to Barnes. And there's the drive. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has got 5.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Butler. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Over to the left wing. Up top, Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Anunoby covering. Clock at 4. Hero, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby with it. Doesn't go for him. Love with the defensive effort. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kicks it to Hero. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Adebayo with it. Love up top. Here's Hero. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Yeah, you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Here's Anunoby. Outside Barnes. And it's blocked by Butler.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Love for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And so here is Miami. The Raptors making their last shot. Pass to Love. Hero on the wing. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Down low. Here's Barnes. Second chance effort. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler against Barnes. Back to Butler. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Siakam. And here's Barnes. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Lowry. From behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Here's Adebayo. Hero finds Love. Back to Hero. Outside for Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Van Vliet. And he gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead. Timeout called. The Heat.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
Hey fans, let's hear it.
Here's Oladipo. Martin, right side. It's Truce with a drive. Soft touch off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drains the triple. Van Vliet's got 9 points. That'll count. The shot no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to open. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Achua. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the 1.
Gary Trent.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Fires for 3. On target from range.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Benton. Boucher outside. To the wing, right side. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Strus. Robinson in the post, covered by Boucher. Robinson gets the bucket.
And Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
Here's Benton. Pass Pass to Porter. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Martin, the pass to Strus. Back to Martin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Van Vliet.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Now here's Van Vliet. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lowry. To tie it up. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Barnes. Looking to win the drought. Siakam, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise, like right there. In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Van Vliet against Lowry. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Anunoby on the wing. There's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero, the pass to Lowry. 1:14 left in the final quarter. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. The kick out to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. And Hero grabs the board. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Heat with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Lowry, the pass to Love. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by Pirtle. Pass to Love. Clock at 6. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Shot from the wing. That went off the back iron and out.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Can't nail the jumper. from deep three-point range. No good there. So a close game sees Toronto. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Sinks the triple. Heroes got the first basket of the game for the Heat.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here is Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Love goes in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now Adebayo. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Butler kicks to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Love. Miami needs to get a shot off. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Adebayo. The pass to Love. Back to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 6.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Allen in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
High energy points from Butler. He gives everything he has to this team, and they love having him on their side.
Now, here's Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell against Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. He can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland surveying the D. Now here's Okoro, defended by Butler.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Here's Garland, following the score by Miami. He kicks it to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Wound up there for Allen. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here is Lowry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler finds Hero. Over Garland. Here's Love. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Butler.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Butler kicks to Love. Out to the right wing. Passes to Hero. Back to Love. To the paint. Here's Lowry. That's in there. Love with the assist.
I love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
Now Garland. He's got 6.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Outside, Hero. Kicks it to Butler. Love right side. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. And Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Mobley comes with the double team. Lowry kicks to Hero. Love outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Okoro, defended by Butler. Okoro's shot is off. The Heat leading by 7. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Love. He dishes it to Butler. The pass to Hero. Fires from deep. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garland with the bucket. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game score? Was it as a 20-point-a-game score? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game score? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
The Heat leading by 3. And Lowry has it in the corner. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Garland. He's got 8. Another miss by Garland.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Lowry. All alone. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
The 3 from Garland. Another miss by Garland.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Lowry's got 8 points.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Hero, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Garland for 3. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. Garland's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Now here's Lowry. And a missed layup. And a close game so far through the first. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back.
20. The Cavaliers. 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. LeVert out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Hero, and Mitchell gets it to go.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Lowry from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's Okoro, guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Oh, LeVert in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. For the lead. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Adebayo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Mobley.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
LeVert with a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Lowry against LeVert. Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Adebayo down low. Working on Allen. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. Lowry finds Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. Traps in the tray. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
LeVert against Lowry. Pass to Okoro. Over in the corner, Allen. He tries for 3. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Okoro. Butler against LeVert. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Okoro, and the layup's good off the glass. Okoro's got his first basket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lowry kicks to Love. Over in the corner, Hero. Passes it to Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Lowry from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Hero. For the tie. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. The lead is 2. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Hero. Love's got 5.
There's not a lot that he can do, but stretch the floor is one of the things that Kevin Love is a specialist at.
Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointers.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Hero, no good. Lowry against LeVert. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Lowry with the ball. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a full game here. Heat lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. And Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Love wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Outside Garland. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 3.
And this is where Butler does some of his best work, right there in the lane.
Mobley left side. It's hauled in by Hero. Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Butler on the wing. That's to Hero. Tipped away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Poked away. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Here's the pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell to tie it up. And another miss by Cleveland. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lowry against Mobley. Heat moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Mobley against Lowry. Mobley with the block.
such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Max Strus is checked in for Miami. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Garland against Lowry. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Lowry passes to Strus. Outside Butler. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley looking it over. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Love against Mobley to take the lead. A miss that time would have put him up. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Butler on the way. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. And here is Strus. And Love has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. And it's Strus missing. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Timeout called. The Heat. Now off the inbound. Kicks it out to Love. And stolen by Mobley. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Stolen by Okoro. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. It's good!
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Donovan Mitchell. Timeout called to the Heat. It's time for T-shirt. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Butler from outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This
season had an effect, and Pascal Siakam said, quote, no matter...
Boy, some great young talent, Allie. Thanks for that. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. It's a one-on-one situation. Shoots from the right block. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam from deep. The rebound by Garland. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Hurdle against Mitchell. Pulls it from 20. And too long on the shot.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Garland against Van Vliet to the right side. That's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. And he's going for the lob. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Mitchell. Gets a very good look and converts. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Here's Van Vliet. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Garland.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Fades away. And that one hits the back iron. The Cavs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, there's the alley! And Mobley throws it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. To the inside.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Anunoby for 3. Fade away. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Barnes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, deflected. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Here's Garland. He shoots. Kept alive. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first.
Please give a big round of applause.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Here's VanVleet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Garland for 3. Rebound by VanVleet. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smithy.
Yeah, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
VanVleet misses. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. To the left side wing. From deep, Mobley fires in the triple. Mobley's got 5.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Rejected by Allen. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. Mobley down low. Working on Siakam. Oh, Siakam with the block.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
And here comes Cleveland. Good momentum. 8 straight points. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from the corner, and he knocks the jumper down. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter, and they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Give him 8 points now.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Pirtle. To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Pass to Okoro. Anunoby against Mitchell. Six to shoot. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Garland up top, guarded by VanVleet. Takes a three. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Back to VanVleet. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The drive by Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Siakam's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Pirtle. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
VanVleet misses. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Mobley against Pirtle. From 12 feet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Smitty, VanVleet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Siakam, and it's good for 2. Siakam's got 6.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the Cavs with possession. 13-point lead. Mobley, left side. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Here's Okoro. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam against Mobley. Baseline jumper. Hurdle. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here they come. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Mitchell. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Got a piece of it. And Cleveland shooting 56% today. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. It's stolen by Barnes.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 15.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Fast break, Cleveland. Garland finds Mobley. Hammers the lob through.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Will it go? He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. Mobley, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
It's stolen by Pirtle. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Siakam. It's wide right, hits off the rim. 1 second left. He's off on that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 17 at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Oh, rejected by Allen. And they get it back. Anunoby against Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Mitchell misses. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. 19-footer. Barnes, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Van Vliet outside. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with a three there.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Garland for three. And another miss by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Van Vliet outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. Well, Cleveland's shooting about 56% in this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Mitchell with the ball. Siakam covering. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Outside Barnes. Takes it inside. Fires the three. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put Donovan Mitchell on the line. That one on Barnes.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. And another miss by Cleveland. Outside Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet. Now Barnes. Siakam with it, covered by Mobley. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Went to the fadeaway, didn't need to though. Probably cost him some points.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. From deep. No good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance.
God keep our land.
You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Hero. Love the pass to Hero. Into the lane. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. 3 on the clock. And Pirtle pulls it down. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred Van Vliet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Trent with the wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Lowry kicks to Hero. Lets it go. No good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Trent outside. Passes it to Siakam. Back to Trent. Driving to the basket. Nice shot by Pirtle.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now, here's Butler. Pass to Hero. It's hauled in by Trent.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Kicks it out to Siakam. For 3, Van Vliet. Barnes against Lowry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player. You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got his second basket.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler kicks to Love. Outside, Hero. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now, Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that.
Jakob Poeltl. He's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Love.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. From past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Barnes against Butler. Lowry kicks to Butler. No good. That would have tied it. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Butler, and Poeltl sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Butler. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 4. Butler finds Hero. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Siakam with it. Butler covering. Anunoby, good. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Love grabs the board. The Heat trail by 4. Butler dishes to Lowry. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Van Van Vliet looking around. Here's Siakam going inside. Anunoby has the open look, and he's good on the three ball. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
At the line for the Heat.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Barnes right side. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler finds Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Love. Adebayo. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 3. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Butler. Back to Pirtle. Over Adebayo. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good on the triple. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Heat, 14. And get ready for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Robinson. Caleb Martin out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Oladipo in at the 1. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the pass to Achua. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For your
well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Chris Boucher comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Martin kicks to Strus. Robinson for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Banton. Here's Achua. It's Trent on the wing. A new 14 for the Raptors. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Trent passes to Banton. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Boucher. Unable to get that one. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The kick out to Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat ball.
So it's Miami now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. One-on-one here. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Now, Chris Boucher has great ability to run in transition as a big. You've got to keep up.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Strus in the corner. Back to Martin. Passes it to Strus. Outside Martin. Here's Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Lowry. Butler against Porter. Butler goes in.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Banton. On the wing, Porter. The three, 4 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Butler dishes to Lowry. From deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 9.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Banton, the pass to Porter. Here's Banton. Now recovering. Count that bucket. Banton's got his first points of the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Doesn't go that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Boucher. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Butler kicks to Lowe. Hero on the wing. And stolen by Achua. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's deflected. Boucher's shot is off. And Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. Lowry dishes to Love. Right side Hero. The tray. Boucher with the rebound. It's Trent on the wing. Good as it goes.
The coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. It's Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Left side Lowry. Back to Butler. Now the pass to Love. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Toronto leading by 13. Porter passes to Banton. Raptors moving the ball around. Fades. Porter, no luck. The Heat shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Adebayo finds Hero. Love outside. Top of the key. They get it back. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Porter in the corner. Passes to Banton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. Wallace with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Love the pass to Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Pass to Siakam. Lowry against Van Vliet. Hurdle. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Butler against Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Lowry has the open look. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto had gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat trail by 14. Now here is Lowry. And that one's good. Love.
Well, big-time bomb right there from Kevin Love, but we know he is more than capable of knocking those down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Raptors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jakob Poeltl.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Siakam outside. Fires from 18. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. For 3. Love, no good. Barnes with it. And so Toronto takes this one up by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
say does.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Tries it from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Back to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell into the lane. Mobley left side. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Back to Martin. Pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Mobley. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hero outside. It's Martin on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry drives in. Adebayo.
Well, that's a great job, Allen, utilizing size and length to shut down shooters.
Stolen by Hero. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Hero.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Mitchell. The Heat making their last shot. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Now here's Garland on the take. Mobley outside. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lowry against Garland.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Mitchell against Adebayo. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Garland for 3. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Hero. Misses off the right iron. The Heat with the lead. 40 seconds left in the first. Pass to Lowry. Martin outside. From outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And Mobley gets it to go.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Out to Lowry. Launches it. No good. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far. As
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Garland for 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Martin finds Adebayo. Back to Martin. Pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Hero against Mobley. And here's Lowry from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Hero. Lowry against Garland. Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. For 3, Lowry. Mobley grabs the board. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
The Cavs trailing. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Off target from 3-point range.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Adebayo. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here to the middle. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Lowry. Allen, the pass to Garland. Trying to get back on track. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Martin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Going inside, out to Lowry. Pulls up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside. For three. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
The Heat have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Lowry against Garland. Hero left side. Back to Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Mitchell knocks down the triple. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money maker.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Cody Zeller, Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 2 spot. They swipe it. Pass to Okoro. Throws it up high and out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. The drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 17. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Oladipo outside. To the left wing. Love inside. Mobley's on him. Here's Robinson. Fires high post. And it's Love missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Down low. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Love. Outside Robinson. Back to Love. Now here's Strus. Over Mitchell. That one a little long. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Garland. It's another three for Cleveland.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
And please give a round of applause
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Martin. Now Hero. A shot to stop the run. It's stolen by Garland. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry against Garland. Lowry, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 6.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Garland for 3. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Garland against Lowry. From 9 feet out. And the shot is good by Garland. 12 points for him. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Lowry against Garland. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Hero on the wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Outside for Butler. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Garland for 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okoro on the wing from deep. That one doesn't drop. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And when we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. He just shows up in every aspect of his game.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Martin finds Lowry. Back to Martin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. The first one falls.
Caleb Martin at the line for 2.
Hits both from the stripe. Cleveland shooting around 41%. Garland with the ball. This one for 3. Stolen by Hero.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
His first.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. Clock is at 3. To the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
Nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Some solid defense from Martin. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Hero, right side. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavs trailing. Nice move. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Martin. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. Takes a 3. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Mitchell. Martin against Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. And he dunks it down.
And Okoro does a good job on the bounce that time. That's a nice move.
For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Martin. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Allen, the pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timeout called, the Cavaliers. They're down by 3. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.D. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Heat with the lead. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Garland. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Miami with a rebound. Deflects the pass. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Butler. Allen defending. Butler passes to Martin. The baseline J. The rebound by Allen.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to Garland. To tie it up. It falls. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Out to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. This is the tray. For the win. And he hits it. Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. thing. The officials want to review it.
The previous play is
just yet. They're going to have to take a second look at this one on the replay monitor. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
To the best kid in the hall.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, he has such tremendous upside in Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, he left his maturity in the leadership by example.
VanVleet outside. Doesn't go for him. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Out to the right wing. Outside Garland. From deep. He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. We play just over a minute here in the first. Kicks it out to Siakam. Sinks the triple.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Gets a very good look and converts.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Siakam against Mobley. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 5.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Mitchell against Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here's Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the triple. Pirtle finds VanVleet with some arc. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Mobley. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Siakam.
2 minutes.
Back to Pirtle. On the wing, Barnes. They get it back. Takes it out to Siakam. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Garland. Looking to end the run, and he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They double-team VanVleet. Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Back to Anunoby. Barnes, right side. A 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. He has 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Garland, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Fades and shoots. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Mitchell against VanVleet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Driving to the basket.
A great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mitchell outside. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. Here's Garland.
And Pirtle is very passionate on defense. So good at throwing a hand up in the face of score.
And that concludes the first quarter.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors? The Cavaliers trail by 8. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Mitchell's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Here's Pirtle. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs this way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. This one for 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Both loose. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Okoro shot is off. Toronto leading by 3. Nobody near Barnes. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he hips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 3 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Okoro. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Mitchell missing. Raptors with the lead. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Their turnaround jumper. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Mobley. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors leading by 9. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. Here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got 11.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Toronto.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Barnes outside, and the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Mitchell. And we finished one half of basketball. All right, Dana, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
26. Man, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Cavaliers trail by 7. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the first field goal of the second half for Cleveland.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Siakam played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan, but this man finishes the way he was built.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 5. There's Garland. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Barnes up top. 11 points in the game. Here's Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 5 points so far. Mitchell with it. To the wing right side. Now here's Okoro. Covered by Barnes. And here's Garland for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Van Vliet, he kicks to Pirtle. Over Mitchell. Pirtle's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, Great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Nice break. Here come the Raptors. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now here's Mobley. He has 6. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. At 3 off the mark. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now Van Vliet, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 9.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Van Vliet against Garland. Back to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Anunoby. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Count that one for Mobley.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. And again, Toronto no luck. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Van Vliet outside. No one near him. Here's Siakam. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside Garland. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here are the Cavaliers now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The drive by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. The 3 from Garland. The long distance 3's buried.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop and pop.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes looking around. This is it to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And really Hurdle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mobley against Siakam. And here is Van Vliet. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
2 minutes.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Buries it from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
The three from Garland. Here's Mobley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for Toronto.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. There's the pass to Mobley. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Toronto now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Barnes outside. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
From deep three-point range. No good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of